Okay, now you can start it. All right, I was able to get my hand in there, grab the bird from the back, which is handy because they have huge beaks. Look at that beautiful crest. Yeah, this is one of the few songbirds that has a big enough beak to actually hurt you when they bite, so I'm going to be super careful with this one. In terms of field marks, the red crest is very distinctive for the cardinal. We don't have any other birds in Ontario with a big red crest like that. And you can see the black markings around the bill, which I'm not going to point at. Long red tail. And this bird here, I'm trying to figure out, it's got, the males are all red, and I can see through my hand here there's some brown. So I'm thinking that this is a female, but I'll have to go check the field guide, and we can do that. We'll walk up to the house with the bird and check it out. Should be in the back here somewhere. I guess I should look it up. Cardinal. Northern Cardinal.
Don't bite the book.
Don't bite my book. 260 feet. Aha. Yeah. So this bird, you can see the field marks are the giant orange beak and the amazing crest. There's really nothing like it in Ontario. And this bird is a juvenile because it has brown on the back. Yeah, I see you. No. It has brown on the back, which I can't really show very well. So you might think, oh, it's a female because it has brown on it. But females don't usually have very much red. And so I think this is probably a young male who's growing in his red colors for the first time. So he's got a little bit of a black mask coming in. There's a little bit of black under his throat. It just looks too red to be a female.
This guy's pissed.
I can try to do one. That's kind of messed up.
Oh, oh, you got him.
Aha. This bird, I think I'm going to be okay, don't. The wing is supposed to be a solid surface. This bird is molting. It's growing in its new feathers. See, this primary right here is very short. It's growing in. So when birds they have to change their feathers once a year because they get all worn and tattered from wear and tear, and they even have little mites that eat holes in their feathers. This one too. This is a short feather. So this one's growing out as well. So this bird is molting its body feathers to turn red and its flight feathers. And what I'll try to show you, right here, if you look really carefully, you can see a waxy sheath right at the base of the feather. And so that's how the feather grows out. There's this thick waxy sheath that it emerges from. And so when you find that waxy sheath, that confirms that the bird's molting. We should be able to find this one too. Just have to move the coverts out of the way, the feathers that cover the primaries, and there's one here that's just starting to come out. See, it's just peeking out of its sheath, and bit by bit the feather will go longer and longer and longer day by day, and eventually the waxy sheath will fall off. So for a bird this time of year, for this cardinal, it's very energetically costly to grow in all these feathers. So they do it really slowly, and they do their feather molt after they breed. So I think this is a juvenile actually. But for the parents, they also would be molting now because it's so energetically costly to feed offspring and make eggs that they can't afford to molt their feathers at the same time that they're breeding. So they wait and they do it in the fall.